Okay, we return to Wrath of the Righteous. I took the opportunity off stream to run back to town and get the paladin. We can use the paladin because she has a ability right here, Mark of Justice. Basically, she uses 2 uses of her Smite Evil in order to give the entire party the equivalent of Smite Evil at her level, which removes enemies' damage resistance. Removing damage resistance is very, very, very good. As you've seen, it can be hard to damage these things.
I did it.
Storeroom 1. Psionic Shielding Tools. Hundred Faces Circlets. And if I remember from 2 years ago, this all has to do with what do you call it? Getting through a certain room in this place. The psionic barrier can really mess with you. So you have to build a special crown, which is not actually wearable. You can't put it on your head, and it protects you from psionic things. I remember really, really wishing, even 2 years ago when I was playing the game, that you could actually wear the thing, because it would give you... Oh, come on, Darren. Turn this thing off so he can move normally. Remember to turn it back on when we get to a fight. Okay. Well, anyway, this crown, there are certain times in the game where you really need protection against psionic effects, mind reading and such. There's one particular place where you need to make a will save of 40, which is really hard because your will really doesn't go that high. It's based on your wisdom. So if I pull up the character sheet, see, my main character's wisdom is 10, which gives me a +0 on wisdom saves. Her current will save is +12. You need to have like at least a +30 here if you're going to to make that will save later on in the game, which I don't think that's going to happen with this character. I think there are other ways to mitigate that, but we're currently opening the doors that required a pass key to get through. Oh, fun. These guys. I remember these guys. Do you remember these guys? Oh, wonderful. They saw me. And there's 2 of them, of course. I need to get back to a doorway and block it. Run, Windwog, run! Put out a distraction, Darren. I don't think 3 of them is going to slow them down that much. Okay, Paladin, run for the door. Problem is, I no longer have the both 2 pets. I only have 1, which means that blocking this door, she's still in her underwear. Okay, so go to here with the pig, then dismount, and move over here. Is the pig gonna stay there? Of course. Of course. That's, she's gonna have to take a hit, looks like. Yeah, that thing has good reach, so. Ow! He hit me. That meanie. Oh, wonderful. He's, see, he has a crippling effect on him that makes him move very slowly in the first round of any combat. And, of course, because he tried to move instead of cast, okay, let's get the make people big enough so that my regular characters can block the door. Okay, Camellia, you're gonna stay there. Let's go after Amber. You're gonna stay there. Okay. Hit Sela. Unfortunately, Sela's armor class is not so good. Let's get the protective luck going. Oh. Okay. Well, there was always a chance he'd roll a 1. I mean, not likely, but...
They'll beg me to stop.
Okay, Darren, get behind the lines. Alright, so you're going to take a step back. And let's, Mark of Justice this guy. This will mean that he won't have damage reduction. That will enable Ember to use her alright, now, let's get our buddy, the Shadow Demon, out. You'll notice how much damage the Shadow Demon did. That's because his damage reduction was taken away. Okay, now. Alright, now. Compare the two when I hit this. Oh, they both made their saves. Yeah, they only, well, maybe this was a bad one to demonstrate on, because their saves are ridiculous. So, Fine, fine, it's fine. We didn't cackle, but her armor class is terrible. Let me check which character. Armor class 28 versus armor class 24. So she's a lot harder to hit. So maybe she should step into the gap there. There's always the chance he'll fail his save. But I wouldn't hold my breath. Oh, he's got...
I'll rip you apart!
Alright, protection from evil. That will give them some defense. He switched targets. Why didn't you stay on the one you can hurt better? I don't know why he did that. It's just his decision, I guess. Well, I might as well use it on the other one as well. So now both of them should have a lowered damage reduction.
Slice! Behead!
Good old Oolong. Okay, let's get protection on Oolong. Cackle. Someday they'll fail a saving throw. Not today.
No match for me.
Okay. Give everybody a +1 to hit. Now remember before it was doing 2 and 4. Now it's doing 19 on a hit. That's a very nice thing there. Well, it was worth a try.
May I see your entrails, please?
Alright, now, in case it switches targets, and tackle. See, there's a shock composite longbow. That does shock. But this one has speed, so it has extra attacks. And if I use this with this active, it'll have shock, and it'll have a better chance to hit, too. So next round I'll be able to hopefully start dealing some shock damage to these things. Alright, so have some skeletons. Everything's better with skeletons. In case you can't tell, I like that spell. Let's see.
Into the fray. Let the attack commence.
Shadow demons. Immune to physical attacks they are. Amusing to watch them waste their attacks, it is. Do you want to catch a snowball? I guess not. Okay, so she's got the electric bow.
I'll cut you wide open. They'll beg me to stop.
Okay. So far nothing's hurt, so I don't need any healing yet. You can't invite too many friends to a party. Oh, I forgot to turn it on. There we go. Since I summoned those before I turned it on, though, I don't think I'm going to get the benefit on those particular skeletons. And again, he got 2 turns. Yeah, they're each attacking only once.
The light, take you.
Alright, so...
Die, die, die.
It's a shame magic missiles do force damage instead of electric. The electric boogaloo. Alright, so...
Too late for apologies. The spirits demand your blood. I'll rip you apart.
Okay, let's get him with the rest of the party.
The inheritor, guide my blade. Burn, slice, behead.
Oh well, at least he's not swinging at us if he's swinging at them.
I'll hit you. You are today's sacrifice.
Alrighty then. Let's get a new batch of double attack skeletons.
No match for me.
Man, he's really digging into this guy. Let's see. What I really need to do is make my own paladin. Go to the mercenary guy and make a paladin where I get to choose how many smite evils he's got. This is the default build on her, and she hasn't got enough of those Mark of Justice things that she can use for my taste.
May I see your entrance?
Okay.
You won't stop us.
Be nice if that was an electricity ball.
Go for their hearts.
You just keep wiping those out. Alright, let's try to deal some damage here.
Out of my sight!
She's built up such a bonus to hit on this thing. She no longer needs 20s on every attack. Okay. I think it killed it outright. I guess the Shadow Demon's attacks count for purposes of stopping regeneration.
The light take you.
So, yeah.
Let the attack commence.
I guess I could just let the Shadow Demon do the job. He's hitting so hard.
Surrender or else. I'll cut you wide open.
I will see to your demise.
I'll rip you apart. The Inheritor, guide my blade.
I wonder if that Mark of Justice only works on one enemy at a time, and putting it on that second one removed it from the first one. Yeah, he doesn't have it on him. So
Die, die, die!
we learn more every day.
Too late for apologies. The spirits demand your blood.
Precision and grace.
No match for me. Into the fray. Burn. Slice. Behead.
I guess he got lost. He can't figure out where we are. Or the person he wants to attack isn't somebody he can reach.
I'll hit you. You are today's sacrifice.
I'll make short work of this.
No glory without risk. May I see your entrails, please?
Okay.
You won't stop us. Go for their hearts.
Out of my sight.
They'll beg me to stop.
Ah. Okay. Oh, I guess it's one of those harmful psionic fields.
Wait for me there.
That's what we need that special circlet for.
This way. Did you see that? Punish me for I failed.
Let's see. Oh, I don't have all the necessary parts, I guess. Lockpick fuel.
Anything for you.
Let's see. Hey, you're alive? Not one of the 100 faces servants? Don't have one of those accursed circlets. Praise I obey. I prayed someone would come and help me. Please end my suffering. What's your name? Corporal in the Nubian Army. Quad was lured to this place. We're on forward patrol. We met a man. He told us that a group of slaves had escaped from the demons and taken shelter in this camp. He said they had many wounded who needed help. Once we entered the camp, we had no way of leaving. We're your comrades. They've all fallen. We realized we were trapped. We tried to fight our way to the heart of the compound, but we stumbled on some magical device that seems to incinerate minds. We had to stop and take up defensive positions. We were holed up for 2 days while our wizard tried to find a way past it. Those abominations came and picked us off one by one. They avoided killing us, they just wounded us enough to cripple us. That's not good. And the ones they'd taken came back with their heads cracked open. They didn't recognize us. They carried out someone else's will. Shouted someone else's words with the voices. They were the voices of my friends. When I alone was left and they came for me, I just couldn't end their lives. Damn coward. I just couldn't bring myself to do it, and they made me into this. It's like, totally not a Cyberman, right? And then they knew every flea. They tore me up and shoved their bile machines in the body, then sewed me up just to start tearing in other spots. Sealed my wounds shut, poured some potions into my veins, and made my insides burn. That voice, that disgusting voice. If they close in on you, do not let them take you prisoner. Kill yourself and do it so there's nothing left behind for them to use. Altar of Torment, the thing that named me. Now the master of these monsters send me orders through psionics, and my body keeps trying to obey. These circlets are his reins. I wanted to enter his lair and kill him, but the closer I got to him, the harder it was for me to fight against his voice ringing in my ears. Let's see. Yeah, fear. Fear is the mind killer. And if you resist being possessed, it's not easy. The voice enters your mind. Kid told me to quiet them. That's why. Okay, so she's got special talents. Fight that scumbag as long as I can. He's breaking me bit by bit, but I'll stay strong. I don't want to lose myself. It's terrifying. Can it be saved? I no longer want to live with this abomination in my head, but I cannot get rid of it. It will fry me from the inside if I try to take it off. There's only one way out, to end it all. The voices in my ears quieted down for a second. I would have done it myself. Help me, I'll do it. Oh dear, well, shoot. Sorry. Sucks to be you. Okay, so...
Now what is that?
Oh. Loot. Alright, let me, real quick. Oh, something's going on. Oh, shocking. So, yeah. Alright, to get through that. Alright, I'm going to take off these boots. Give freedom of movement. Put them on Darren. That way, he can move normally. Alright, so... See, I can't do that without the anti-psionic helmets. There was, I think it was a door over here still. It had the... could be picked with the fire thing. It's in there. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, this one here. That that special flaming lockpick. There, Paul. This is a puzzle. Use magic device 23. I have plus 24, so I can hardly fail. Let's see. The device is supposed to send signals to a person in the neighboring room. This is where they conducted experiments involving dangerous substances. The hand symbol must have been a signal for the worker to bring a dangerous item in the room or remove one. The wind symbol is the air filtration systems, and the fire must incinerate everything inside. So, okay. 65, 90, or 100%. Let's try the 90%.
I did it! I did it!
Alright. Okay. Didn't get a whole lot out of that place. I must be missing something somewhere. I don't think that was the last component that I needed. Now to get all the components for the psionic helmet.
not?
Alrighty, there's nothing really there. Okay, well, I think I can get across that by just,
Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun!
going resist electricity. And then protection from electricity. Now, take the toughest person. That would be Lula. And he should be able to just run right through. Uh-oh, I have a feeling this is the last fight of the whole dungeon here. So now would be a good time to save. Trying to remember how this fight goes. There's things on either side that need to be disabled.
Shall we move? We shall move!
As a preemptive action, I'm gonna do resist everything. Okay, we got that was acid, then we got cold. We already did electricity. Fire. Sonic. And communal stone skin. Okay, we're about as tough as we're gonna get. And it locks us in.
You demonstrated superior abilities. We are impressed. Look at you, candidate.
Like,
everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
who are you? We are Hundred Fates, the Mind Engineer, the ally of mortal and immortal, Alloy. We oversee this community. Realize you've seen his face before, the cowl-shrouded visage of Kellig Ved. Who told you about this place? The top of Hundred Faces' skull has been removed like the others, but the crown he's wearing is much larger and more intricate. How strange, you're talking to us, but it's like you're not even here. I can't sense any good or evil in your words, nothing. Just noise like a ticking clock. Hey, I know you. Let's see. Original host's name does not matter. We are not what he was. Singular personality was split in order to achieve complexity of thought. We are a collective. We are 100 base. Okay. So, totally not the Borg, right? You used to be human, you became a monster, and that's it. So you even turned yourself into a machine? True. Exhaustion and deterioration of living tissue reach critical levels. For the purposes of continuation of function, a number of measures were taken. The decision was considered acceptable. The procedure resulted in the duration of existence being extended by an undefined length of time, which will prove sufficient for the discovery of permanent solutions. Why have you lured me here? The question requires a multi-part response. First, we have been testing our location's deterrence system. It has been judged unsatisfactory. Adjustment based on this observation is required. We've been testing you. You have been deemed a satisfactory candidate. You will be subjected to the modernization procedure. Third, we have been searching for a fitting specimen as a replacement to lead our field combat unit. This is deemed extraordinary. The modernization procedure will be modified in order to take the specimen's peculiar properties into account. We are satisfied to the highest degree and are experiencing a state of euphoria. We wish to inform you. You will serve as the leader of our army.
I don't get it.
Do they swear allegiance to you or jam spikes in your head? Or both? What are you doing here? Conducting a project, implementing its schedule, and gathering an army. While incrementally enhancing countermeasures, we are attracting increasingly more dangerous opponents to absorb their abilities through modernization and amalgamation. The next scheduled phase is to attract a high volume of non-mortal opponents, such as the demon armies of the world. The chances of victory are adequate. How did you convince the Sarkorians to serve you? The manipulated approach was deemed optimal. Specimens were motivated by the promise of assistance. Mistrust was suppressed through the weakening of their identities, basic elements such as hope, religious beliefs, or ethical limitations. Insubordination was suppressed through internal purges. My, a machine that could lie, scheme, and manipulate. Seems the end of the aristocracy is upon us. Who needs counts and barons when you have this handy mechanism that does it all for you? Or just playing with the lives of others. True, playing a game is the preferred default activity for the most advanced intellects. Smite's purpose is to play and find the optimal strategy to achieve total victory. Would you like to play a game? How do you bend mortals to your will? Highly probably you assume the key is direct cerebral connection. But that is an insignificant accomplishment within our project. Our true genius is embodied in the device you are observing at this moment. It collects external thoughts that are then translated into generic signs stored, transformed, and sent back as commands. This process is efficient. The circlet receives the command and compels the body to execute it. Expels all redundant and resistant elements in the specimen's mind. Our device is the pinnacle of scientific thought, a mechanism created by a mortal being, yet it surpasses its creator in every aspect. Beginning of a new era, a gateway to the future. It allows us to control our servants. We are holding them at the tip of our thoughts. Our soldiers have forgotten the meaning of fear. We have erased it from their hearts and minds. They've forgotten their lives. The reclaimed space has been used to store knowledge of combat arts and mastery of Numerian weapons. They know no pain, and their bodies remain obedient to the cognition circlets, no matter the wounds they may sustain. Until their functionality is lost completely, they will execute the commands. Observe, even physiological death failed to make many of them abandon their posts. Is this not the perfect army? Should you not be bowing before our genius and thanking us for revealing the truth? These never before seen mechanisms. How did you get them? They were procured from the depths of Numeria. We executed a series of expeditions into Silvermount, where we discovered these and many other pieces. Killing noise, chambers of eternal life, artificial creatures, technology. These items were crafted from sky metals. They are not from Galarian. They were created under the light of other stars. The Technic League in Numeria extracts such machines from the ground. They think they can understand their essence and claim them. False. The nations of Galarian are underdeveloped beyond measure compared to the creators of these items, and their failure is therefore assured. Only the device that we assembled is capable of fully grasping technology. I will submit. False, you will now begin the preparations for modernization.
I see blood.
Okay, now in order to get rid of that force field, we have to go in both directions and disable devices. He'll go to this one. See, there's a disarming thing there. And she can go to this one.
I found something.
Sunburst blinds everybody. Isn't that fun? Okay, she can disarm the lightning traps, though I don't think you actually need to if I put so much resistance on us. Let's see, so she can go for this one. Yeah, the sunburst does annoy me. Let's get some NPCs summoned here. Because there's a bunch of demons are going to start popping up out of the floor. As soon as all these devices are deactivated, that blue force field is going to go down. Alright, now gonna get the this won't actually hurt him yet. There's one. There's two. Darn sunburst. Thing is, it does damage that is not of a type that you could stop. And it will damage skeletons, so I'm going to put them outside the area of effect, hopefully. Yeah, the electric things are just going to hurt them mainly. Might as well just leave them be. Okay, so okay. Now he's on his face. This is where I wanted to use this. Not this, what do you call it? That paladin ability. I totally wanted to use that in order to, let's see what his saving throws are. He can actually fail those saves, so Once he goes down, the fight's over. So all I need to do is hurt him as much as I can. If only I had a mark of justice to use on him, this would go a lot quicker. Ugh. Got him down to half health. Now you see why I love this spell. 24 hours worth of duration. Down to quarter health. Would have gone a lot faster with Mark of Justice. Look like I'm gonna make it. And the fight's over. Let's see. Why are you giving this thing to me? This horrible, horrible thing. Self-perfection. We approached self-perfection by increasing the complexity of the structures we developed. The device is the most perfect and most complex of the structures of our making. Its continued operation will guarantee successful completion of our function. The code that controls the device is now known to you. Use it. Its potential is limitless. It will run the necessary procedures on mortal candidates with no need for your output. We'll be able to make use of the results. In other words, we can make Cybermen to help us. It's like, no, I have no intention of using this hideous device.
Trust in yourself.
After all, I'm a good guy, and good guys don't do evil mind control. Now, there are some areas in this place that I cannot access, and these things just, I can attack them if I want to, but I don't want to. They're
Wherever my legs carry me.
I don't think there's anything in here, so out we go. Oh, I guess we have to use the device. Figure out how the device works. Nope. Should I do one evil action and speak the code? I mean, I'm so good right now, it's ridiculous, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm not gonna use it at all. I'm just gonna I don't think how do I get out of here? Oh, I guess the doors opened when I activated the thingy. The thingy. That's a technical term. Thingy. Okay, so this thing. Yeah, I'm missing some stuff. I'll need to look up online, I guess, and find out where the missing component is. Because that's the thing that will let me go through. Oh, it's probably in here. I'm betting that's exactly where it is. Oh, wait.
You're a good person. I like you.
Let's undo the blindness.
Yes. Esmo. Axe. Yes.
Because that is one of the worst
Esmo.
debuffs in the whole game.
Esmo. Axe. Yes.
You can't hit anything when you're blinded.
Axe. Yes.
Am I doing it wrong? Am I doing it wrong?
Esmo. Axe. Yes.
Is that the main?
Esmo. Axe. Yes.
For some reason it wouldn't let me click on her. But okay. Now then, let's get along in the doorway.
Together?
Paladin in the doorway.
Miss me already?
Darren didn't get
I'll prove I am a
scaled up like everyone else did.
He's restless. I wonder why.
You need me. Good. I'll rip you apart! I'll bathe in your blood!
I'll cut you wide open.
Alright, so she's in defensive mode. Oh, she did that.
No match for me.
Fire! Good thing I have resist everything on. It's like, it doesn't matter what energy you use, I have resistance. Alright. Okay, let's get us a shadow demon.
On it. T. Go.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
They'll beg me to stop.
Well, managed to hurt Oolong. I'm impressed. He's not easy to hit.
Let the attack commence! The light, take you!
Alright, I'm betting, since these things are fire-based, that they're vulnerable to cold.
This kill is for you!
Okay, the shadow demons are not so easy to keep them alive on this one, so...
The spirits demand your blood.
I will see to your demise.
Die, die, die! Into the fray!
Time to chill.
Yes.
So,
I'll rip you apart!
what is their will save? Everything seems to make their will saves easily. Well, the DC is only 18. That explains it. Okay, let's... Okay, we're out of magic missiles. They're salamanders, so they're probably immune to fire. So let's see, Dixie Prankster?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
It's getting cold in there. Told you to chill.
They'll beg me to stop!
You are today's sacrifice.
I wonder, have they got any buffs? Where's the spelling? Nope, no buffs at all. Well, we've got resist everything, so a lightning bolt won't hurt us much. One of them took quite a hit, actually. Let's see.
The light take you!
You fire-based, cold, vulnerable jerks.
Go for their hearts!
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Na el forma. No glory without risk!
Only one of them left alive. So, do you want to catch a snowball?
I'll rip you apart!
I'll cut you wide open.
Precision and grace.
May I see your entrance,
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Surrender or else.
No match for me.
The spirits demand your blood.
I'll make short work of this.
let the attack commence!
Into the fray!
Too late for apologies.
So many misses.
You are today's sacrifice.
Out of my sight.
beg me to stop.
Have some lightning. Okay. Why am I running in place?
Trail me.
Aha! That must be the components I am missing.
What do we have here?
A flaming lockpick, but it requires fuel. Okay, so there's a door up there with a flaming lockpick requirement. I should be able to make that circlet now, so I can go through the blocked doors. Helm of Psionic Protection. Now, unfortunately, this Helm of Psionic Protection isn't something you can actually wear. In fact, I don't even... Oh, there it is. So it doesn't go into a slot. It's just, if it's in your inventory, you
No, thank you.
can't do anything with it other than have it. Once you have it, though, those purple doors are no longer a barrier. And I believe there were 2 of them. If I can remember where they both were. I know one of them's here. Oh, and one of them's right here, so... I think.
This way.
Okay, maybe not. There we go, there's one. Argumenti succubus. Oh joy. Alright.
No match for me.
Actually, that's an incubus, not a succubus. Greater Marauder.
Go for their hearts!
There's the succubus. I knew there was one in there somewhere. Always gotta be a succubus. Okay, Greater Dispel. Get rid of some of them buffs. no heroism, no mage armor, no haste. So, yep. This, your armor class is back down to the mortal realms. Well, sort of. Why does it keep telling me I can't hide in shadows? I'm not trying to hide in shadows. I mean, if I click this, I'd be trying, but I'm not. So, let's see. Unfortunately, we've got flaming bursts, axiomatic, and holy, but none of those will help against these guys. But if there was an electric one, that would be great. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. He only rolled to hit once. He should have rolled to hit twice. Ooh. Oh, I put the protection on the other guy first. Okay. I was more worried about him getting one-shotted. Okay. Alright, let's consolidate our team here so that we're all on the same page.
They'll beg me to stop.
Whiff, 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 whiff. Gonna keep missing for a while there. Okay, these... Ooh, there's a gap there. There's a gap. The darn succubus could run right through that gap. Let's put some traps there so that when she tries to move, it will hopefully stop her. Won't stay locked on that spot. Okay, that should be enough to keep her from running through the gap. I hope. Okay, get the pig and her to move a little closer together. Oh, I forgot to cackle. Never forget to cackle. I don't think chant will work, but it's not the same thing as cackle. It will only work for shaman effects. Okay, protection is still up.
No match for me.
Alright, so I'm not too worried about the skeletons.
Yes.
And she moved, which meant that she didn't get to keep the cackle. Okay, so
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Slice! Behead!
I'll cut you wide open.
I have to redo the defenses.
I'll rip you apart.
No glory without risk.
Okay. I'm not sure if he has any buffs. Let's find out. He's just got haste, so at least as long as he's happy smacking on the poor
The spirits demand your
shadow
blood.
demon, I don't mind. Ooh, she actually missed her vampiric touch. She only needed one to hit. The 2 did, she rolled a 1.
I will see to your demise.
Into the fray!
Alright, so we've used all the summons we want to use, because if they run into the cold area, they're just going to die. It'd be a pointless exercise. Nothing to dispel. Just keep trying to deal damage, I guess.
May I see your entrails, please?
Keeps rolling critical hits. Oolong, you're hurting. Okay.
They'll beg me to stop.
She actually has a better chance of hitting you. Nice of you to volunteer. I wonder. Saving throw. Plus 22. Yeah, he'll only fail on a 1. So, catch a snowball.
You won't stop us.
She would have to step out of the doorway, which we don't want her to do that. Keep the rest of them back there, hopefully. Okay,
Let the attack commence.
You are today's sacrifice.
I need more direct damage spells. Nope, not really. How about protection from evil? Oh, he's out of protection from evil slots, so give everybody a blessing. Ooh, ooh. He rolls to hit very well. Camellia will probably go down after a couple rounds of that.
No match for me.
Um, um,
The light take you!
Die, die, die!
Go for their hearts!
yeah, she's going to be taking damage every round. He's got to sit there and heal her.
I'll rip you apart! Esmo, Axe, yes!
Into the fray!
Burn! Slice! Behead!
I'll cut you wide open!
Let's see, this one should do it.
This pain is excruciating.
Seriously? She has a decent chance to hit him, but she keeps missing.
Esmo, Axe, yes!
Oh boy, this is not good. If she steps back, that succubus is going to go right
Guide my
past.
blade.
T, go!
Yeah, she's going to have to go defensive. Oh, what a terrible roll. He rolled so low on that healing. It's not even funny. Camellia is going to go down. Well, maybe not.
They'll beg me to stop.
The light take you.
May I see your entrance,
You are today's sacrifice.
And she ran right past. This fight is not going well. Oh well, at least everybody can get into the act now.
I'll rip you apart.
Into the fray.
let the attack commence!
Go for their heart.
Everybody hitting the same guy.
Am I at my limit?
Okay, I have a feeling we are going to die. All of us are going to die.
No match for me.
I wish I'd saved after I don't think I saved after the main fight,
Guide my blade.
so I would have to go all the way back. Okay, alright, I'm gonna do what I did before. I'm gonna go to real-time mode, and I am just gonna have everybody run like a scalded monkey for the exit. Okay. Alright, Sela is slow. That's a big no. Well, where was I? Yeah, I saved just before the final fight. Oh. That'll teach me. Don't, you know, I can wait to do the final fight until after I clear everything else out.
This way.
Rely on me.
I hate the voice
We'll
of the
make
spirits.
things right.
Okay.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
I'll cut you wide open.
Oh, poor prankster. He just happened to be standing on the ice. Well, that's them's the breaks.
You apart!
All right. Protection from evil. See, I have all of the. No, I don't have all the resists up yet. Haha. So.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
They'll beg me to stop!
May I see your entrance?
Okay. Everybody chill.
The light take you!
Out of my sight!
You are today's sacrifice.
Let's see. Let's get lightning resistance up. Whoa, he crawled right through that hole.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
This is dangerous.
I'll rip you apart!
I will see to your demise.
Into the fray!
No match for me.
Precision and grace.
They're immune to fire, so
Let the attack commence.
out her spells are cold now, to which they should be vulnerable. I guess his tail is still in the cold or something.
The light. Take you.
He does seem to be taking damage from it. Okay, he's out of direct damage spells. Thing is, if I put skeletons out, they're going to walk onto the ice, and that'll be it. They're not smart enough to... Oh well, let's just heal.
Go for their hearts.
Alright. Did I get the electricity? Resist electricity, okay. Have a lightning bolt. Oh, well, he ignored the lightning bolt. Oh, that was her taking damage as he poked him. Okay.
No glory without risk.
I'll rip you apart!
Shoot him with a crossbow, I guess. Well, I can risk it. We'll see if the skeletons go for the closest target or walk onto the ice and die horribly. They're gonna choose walk onto the ice and die horribly. Oh dear. Walk onto the ice, walk onto the ice, walk onto the ice, walk onto the ice. Useless. Useless.
Die, die, die.
Surrender or else. Continue fighting, everyone.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
No match for me.
claim that air elementals don't use electricity. They totally should. And it didn't go off because he wasn't standing close enough because she shrank.
I'll cut you wide open.
Slice! Behead!
Of course it didn't work. Just because that bone shaker would have taken it down. If she tries to stand up, she's just going to go down again. At least it switched targets.
Into the fray.
Ugh. Abbott. Okay. Got his heel off.
The spirits demand your blood.
No glory without risk.
They'll beg me to stop.
Let's see.
I'll make short work of this.
You are today's sacrifice.
May I see your entrails, please?
Too late for apologies.
The light take you.
I'll rip you apart.
Out of my
commence, Emperor.
I'll hit you!
Into the fray!
Okay, that whirlwind thing is driving me insane.
I will see to your demise.
Go for their hearts! Die, die, die!
Okay. Alright, now, before I do anything else, let's submit that I finished that fight. Flaming lockpick requires fuel.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Maybe I should take a break. It's about time for dinner. At least I've.
Forwards.
Well, first let's run in here. I think this is the right room. No, no, it's this room. Let's make our helmet of psionic protection so that we can get through the locked doors. I'll try to do all the locked doors first and then do the final fight. Let's save game again. Okay, use magic device. Okay, now I can open those purple doors. There was one other purple door over here. Let's try this one before I log off. I don't know if this one has any enemies behind it, but couldn't be any worse than that last one. Yeah, oh, loot. The collapsed floor was abandoned rather than be repaired. Triple fin helmet. I think that's something to give to a pet. Gives its wearer one additional gore attack per round. 1d8 cold iron damage with a +2 on attack and damage rolls. Oolong, I've got a new helmet for you. You don't need that intelligence, do you? Probably much happier with an extra gore attack every round. Even though his roll to hit is abysmal. Okay, was there another purple? I think there were two purple doors, I think. The one here and the one here. This one was just loot. This one has a fight behind it, so I will park in front of that one. And then save the game, and then go have a dinner break. I may or may not log back in later tonight to continue this. It all depends on how I'm feeling after dinner. Let me see what the camp enemies are nearby. That I bet the enemies are the ones right behind that door. If I back off to over here, I bet I'll be able to set up camp. There we go. I want to see what the corruption will be like. I only off stream I went back and got the paladin so that I could have that mark of justice ability, and it'd be nice to get that back before the final fight. Though, as you saw, the final fight you don't really require it, so it looks like I can rest. Before when I get ready to rest, I'll put all the buffs on me because they last 24 hours, and then I'll do a rest, get all my spell slots back, and that will let me. So I will save over here.
We will win this war.
It's just going to be a question of when the door opens, having everybody.
I wonder.
Her armor class is not great. In fact, it's terribly awful. But I may need her to complete the block off of the entrance so that the what do you call those? Succubi. So that the succubi can't get through, and Ember just sits down.
War must end.
It's like, and why is my character running around in underwear?
Things right.
It's ridiculous. She's not wearing. She's wearing clothes. Well, sort of. She doesn't have any armor gear on, but she doesn't wear armor anyway, being a caster. Well, I guess when I get to town, I could buy her some magic robes or something. Something suitable for a sorcerer. I mean, Ember's not in her underwear. I'm not sure why she wound up that way. Okay, devastating will. Let's see, what do these do? Storm Lord's Resolve. Oh, this is really nice. I hadn't realized I'd picked something up like that. Yes, please. So that gives Ember
Soot is restless.
a whole bunch of electrical spells. It's like I can always take web and stuff like that off of the slots because she almost never uses these. Treat Affliction. That's a ability, not a spell. Alright, let me see. What else can I take out of here that I never use? I never use that. Now she has Dispel Magic, but that's not usually her job. I got the Evil Eyes out on the board already. Got the attack rolls, the saving throws, and the armor class. So the fireballs on the same row. See, those are all the fire spells given to me by that one ring. Now let's see here. now have a lot of electric spells. There's lightning bolts. And call lightning storm. That works, I think, like the I already had lightning bolt. So it's the only spell I actually seem to have gained. Let's see, what does it give you? It gives you call lightning, lightning bolt, chains of light, call lightning storm, chain lightning, and storm bolts. I think that those are, yeah, actually they're storm bolts, fire, jolting, portent, chain lightning. She doesn't have any level 6 or higher slots yet. So all she really got was call lightning storm so far. Oh, she also got call lightning, so third level call lightning. Call lightning, there we go. Let's see, call lightning. So this is the equivalent of that wand, but it gives you more than one bolt. And it's a spell, so you don't have to worry about charges on the wand. Anyway, so chains of light. Here's the. Let's see, what does that do? Creature targeted by the spell is held immovable like glowing chains composed of pure light. Paralyzed and held in place, but may attempt a new saving throw each round to end the effect. So, and it's a slightly better version of hold person in that it doesn't care if the target is humanoid or not. So, there we go. Ember just gained a lot of utility. Does she not have any weapons at all? I thought I gave her a crossbow at least. She can use spears. A +4 spear, that's not terrible. It'll at least let her do a default attack without taking an attack of opportunity back. I usually try to avoid letting her get hit at all. So, I keep her in the back lines more or less. So that should help, I think. Key. A scroll of heal. That's not a bad item to have on you. Heal is like the massive healing spell. It usually heals you up to full in one shot. That's for when you're on the ground. One more hit would kill you permanently, and you just nope, I'm gonna stand right up. And okay, so we've got got everything set up here. Let me save. Yeah, I'm glad I checked and noticed those bracers. It's gonna make it a lot easier to fight these things. Having all these power, spells that do electric. Though in her case, she'll usually turn this on and have it do cold. She'll only turn it back to electric when she needs to disable that regeneration. So, yeah, it was a good place to have this down here. So just remind you that it's on. She does have a bless spell, but as long as Darren's in the party. You shouldn't need it. Okay, got that. Glitter Dust can blind an opponent too, but the save DC is low enough that on hard difficulty, like I'm running, they will almost always save.
Shall
Hey,
we move?
you,
We shall move.
put some clothes on. You're wearing underwear. I guess you could call it a bikini. But, okay. Making sure that it's completely saved, as is. And I will shut down the stream, and we will see you guys later.